Okay, so taking attendance. So the first widget that you added was taking attendance. So you're just going to scroll up to taking attendance, click on taking attendance. And because the school day is closed, you won't be able to see, but a list will populate for each of your classes. Now, if you're a self-contained class, we haven't yet decided because, and we won't know probably for a month, whether or not you have to take attendance every period. If you're a rotating class, you will definitely have to take attendance every period. And it needs to be done quickly because it'll log you out after a certain amount of time. In the attendance bar, there are a list of students. They'll be right here. You click A if they're absent, T if they came in tardy. If they come in more than 3 minutes tardy, you need to send them to the office and they can get a pass from there. Especially first thing in the morning. And then at the top, you'll see where it says up here, it'll say lunch count for the students. That's to be done during your homeroom period within the first 15 minutes of class. And then if you want to order a lunch, you will be charged. But if you want to order a lunch, you can go ahead and put yourself in there. And then at the end, you just hit save and your attendance for the day is taken. If you don't want to go to this screen every time, the screen with the grid on it, you can also use your scroll bar. So if I go to gradebook or behavior or attendance, I can take attendance by my class roster, by a seating chart, by across, well, we can do those too. So the seating chart, you want to go ahead and set up first thing, and all you have to do is hit edit seating charts. And then I'll show you where you can find student information. If that helps with your seating chart. For example, who your EL students are, who your special ed students are, any medical issues will be listed in Elluminate under your students. So I'll show you that in just a second. So if you, a good idea to do is to create, we do mandate that you create a seating chart in here, but you can go ahead and control P those and print that off, and then that can be left for your subs. And Lucy will take it and put it in the sub binder anytime you have a sub. So, and then you can either take class at first, if you want to memorize names, you can do it by seating chart, and it'll just show you pictures of each of the class students. And you can see the picture with their name. And then if not, if once you get used to that, you can take attendance with just a roster. That's how I do it. Now, that's all for attendance. Make sure that you hit save. And make sure that if you are rotating that you do it every period. If you forget or it's logged you out and you can't change a student that comes in, just call Lucy at the office and she'll change it for you. Try not to make it a habit, of course, because she's got all of us to do, but it happened to me quite a few times, especially homeroom, because students come in late. If they come in with a pass, Lucy will already have updated them their attendance in her computer. There are other things you can do with attendance, but we'll get into that after our classes are set up and you're able to actually manipulate it a little bit. For example, if you have a student that you're going to go to an IEP for or a 504 or an SST meeting, and you think attendance is an issue, you can get it to print for you all the absences, all the tardies, all that stuff. So that's a good resource to have. Okay. Remember, you can get it from here or you can get it from here. Okay.